Hello and welcome to Maths Learning. In this first video on indices, we will learn what they are and how to work them out. A positive index has the effect of multiplying a number or variable by itself a number of times indicated by the number of the index. So here 3 with an index power or exponent of 2 is 3 squared, which means 3 multiplied by itself 2 times. The reason why it's multiplied by itself 2 times is because the index is 2. Similarly, here we have the variable a multiplied by itself 2 times. The next two expressions are similar, but one is contained in brackets. So here the index only applies to the 3, whereas here the index applies to everything within the brackets, which can then be multiplied out. Here we have an index of 3, so each expression is multiplied by itself 3 times. If the index is 0 and the number that it is attached to is not 0, then the answer is 1. So anything which is not 0 that is raised to the power of 0 is 1. Any expression raised to the power of 1 is the expression itself. A negative index has the effect of creating the reciprocal of the expression with a change of sign. It is important to remember that the sign changes when turned into a reciprocal, since it's easy to make a mistake here. So a negative index of a fraction would create a reciprocal, which is the same as flipping the fraction upside down and changing the sign. So here the fraction with an index of -3 is the same as the reciprocal of the fraction, which is the same as flipping the fraction upside down, but notice that the sign has changed. Another thing to notice is that a fraction within brackets raised to a power is the same as a fraction without brackets, but with both the numerator and denominator raised to that power. So if you're going to remove brackets from a fraction raised to a power, then make sure that you put the index on both numbers of the fraction. A fractional index with 1 as the numerator has the effect of creating a root. So a half is a square root, a third is a cubed root, etc. If the fractional index is negative, then it will also create a reciprocal as shown. A fractional index with a number other than 1 for the numerator and denominator will result in two things happening. The top number acts in the same way as a positive index, causing the expression to be multiplied by itself a number of times. The lower number acts as a fraction with 1 as the numerator, causing a root of some kind. So here both actions have to be done to the expression. It doesn't matter which is done first, since the answer will be the same, though it may help in making the calculation easier if you start with one or the other. If an expression is raised to a power and raised again by another power index, then the result is the same as if you were to multiply both powers together. Lastly, when multiplying expressions with the same base and only with the same base, you just need to add the powers. So 3 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 4 equals 3 to the power of 2 plus 4. When dividing expressions with the same base and only with the same base, you just need to subtract them. So 3 to the power of 4 divided by 3 to the power of 2 equals 3 to the power of 4 take away 2. In the next video on indices, we'll go into this in more detail and look at indices within algebraic forms. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, then give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.